Hi there, it's Denise. And here we are continuing in my answering the hysterectomy questions. Before we get started, be sure to hit the like and subscribe. And if this information would help somebody you know, please share it with them because that's why I do this. And secondly, I am not a doctor. I just need to let you know that straight up front. What I'm answering is from my experience. It's over 13 years since I had my hysterectomy. And I feel that I've been led to do this series because a lot of women are not getting the answers that they need. So let's get into it. Today's question that I got, which I've actually received several times, is, are hysterectomies safe? Or is it safe for me to have a hysterectomy? Well, we have to answer that by saying first that, of course, there are risks in any surgery. There are risks. There's no two ways about it. Whenever you're put under anesthesia, and especially as we get older, and hence the name of this channel now is Second Chapter Living, there's even a greater risk. But for me, it didn't really affect me one way or another. The hysterectomy, I had issues with my hysterectomy in that my uterus was so enlarged that they were not able to do the hysterectomy laparoscopically. They had to slice me from hip to hip, and that did affect my ab muscles. Yes, that will affect your ab muscles. I was sliced hip to hip. I apologize. I'm still dealing with, it's cold in Florida. I'm still dealing with this sinus thing. It's less invasive, of course, if you have the surgery laparoscopically, if you can have it that way. But when you have compounding issues like I did, in that my uterus was so enlarged with cysts and fibroids and everything else, they were on my ovaries. So my ovaries, my fallopian tubes, my uterus, everything was removed. They couldn't do it laparoscopically, so it came out through the vagina. And at the same time, I also had my cervix taken out. That, honestly, I didn't know was going to happen. So that's a conversation to have with your doctor. Will they be taking your cervix? It hasn't made a difference for me one way or another. I have really no issues at all. The only issue that I have as a result of the hysterectomy is incontinence, and especially if I jump or cough or even sneeze, I get a gush of urine. But other than that, I had no issues at all from my hysterectomy. So the answer to the question from my perspective is I trusted my doctor. I trust the hospital. The nurses were amazing. The anesthesiologist was amazing. Everybody was amazing. It was safe. I spent 2 nights in the hospital. And the first night I was out mostly all night long. They had a little morphine pump. So I would basically, when I'd wake up, I'd be in somewhat pain. So I'd hit that pump and I'd go right back to sleep. And that was only one day. And then the next day I was up walking around doing laps, and then I was released. So the answer to the question, are hysterectomies safe? In my opinion, yes. Again, please talk to your doctor. Check back tomorrow. I've been doing these videos Monday through Friday. This month, the topic is all about hysterectomy. Next month is going to be a different topic, and we're really going to go in depth with these conversations. If you need me, all you need to do is reach out, okay? Call me. I do private coaching. I do consultations, whatever you need. Reach out to me here. You can get me on Facebook, Healthy After 50 with Denise, or the website's howtostayfitover50.com. Chat tomorrow.